feel like I'm a straight noob with the YouTube stuff.
You kill it though. Like you have a good idea going with training that guy. That's blowing up.
Yeah,
I see that blowing up.
Yeah, he's gonna come.
Had to end my California trip by linking up with one of my favorite lifters I've been following for the longest time. Pitbull.
Pitbull Torres on Instagram. I'm 25 years old. I've been following, this guy says he's a big fan, but I'm pretty sure I've been watching this guy before he saw me because he's been in the YouTube game longer. So, man, I've been looking up to this guy to honestly just make a YouTube channel, put out content for you guys that are, you know, trying to learn more things because Nick is super positive. He shares a lot of good information out there on supplements, training, the industry, so.
Is that Texas or is that something heavier?
It's a Texas, I think.
So that's a 55-pound squat bar. 30 millimeters in diameter, I think.
Can't barely get my little hands around here.
I hate squat bars. I gotta man up today, squat bars. You know what it is? I have this conclusion. Hit squats, high bar, so high bar doesn't count. But for low bar squatters, smaller frame dudes, like if you're under 6 feet and if you're like under like 250, squat bars are tougher to use. They're harder to dig into your back and like they're less forgiving. So if you miss groove, they flex and like throw you all off.
Yeah.
But if you're high bar, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. I just use it because it's like you compete in it, you know? So if I'm training with a smaller bar, I just feel stronger.
Yeah.
Because your hands, it's like a deadlift bar. You grab a deadlift bar and your hands feel like this, but when I get here, I'm like, I kind of get almost intimidated. So when I go to the top and I'm like, and I go straight to a fat bar, I'm like, holy shit. But if I just train with it, like I'll never have like that psyched out thing in my head.
But if I'm not strong today, it's just because of the bar, nothing else.
See how tight my shoulders are, bro? I have to put my arms like this wide.
Yeah.
And then when I get in, like when I get to like 400 or 500 pounds, that's when I can bring my hands like in.
You don't usually see that until like 300-pound guys.
Yeah, like big boy and shit, bro. Like.
So Pitt is unique. He squats high bar, and he's, I think, stronger in high bar. Granted, he's never, I don't think he's put a whole lot of time into trying low bar, but I think just by build, like, I think you're probably better built for high bar, straight up. I think if you did low bar, I don't know if it'd even be a benefit. So, very rarely you'll find some people that are just built like that. Like Kyle Hunt's another one, really strong in high bar. John Hack even has kind of like a mid-bar squat.
Yeah. Another person I noticed that squats high bar like me is the only person I really like noticed is Kevin Oakes. Yeah,
Kevin Oakes strong. So for most people, like seriously, like 95% of lifters, I think you're gonna be stronger in low bar. It's just a physics thing. The leverages are better. The bar's closer to your hips.
Yes.
Closer to the point of hinge. And you're just gonna be able to leverage way more weight up low bar. But once in a blue moon, you'll find someone with the right leverages and build, and they're just beastly in high bar, and it makes no sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like people would, you know, everyone learns from their football coach or something, tuck, 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 tuck.
Yeah.
But it's like, I experienced it, and a lot of people I've trained with experience it too. Suddenly you try to tuck and it's like suddenly your shoulder hurts like crazy.
Yeah.
Over tucking is just as bad as over flaring.
Exactly.
So Pitt, what's your best squat, bench, and deadlift to date ever?
My best squat in wraps is 700. My best squat in sleeves is 645. Best bench is 441 in competition, and my best deadlift is 685.
And that's at what body weight?
That's at 180.
180. And you compete in 165 too sometimes, right?
Yeah, I used to compete 165, not anymore. Some of those records were when I was at 165. So, yeah. But I'm just kind of, I'm too big. I want to be like, you know, stronger, not always trying to cut weight and compete and stuff. So I'm more for the 181. That's more my weight class now. Yeah, man. So follow Pitbull. His channel's in the info box below. Again, one of my favorite powerlifters. I've been following him since forever. Appreciate
Super
that,
cool,
man.
dude.
Try going slower on the way down, because well, how I teach a squat is like, well, even when I do 1 plate, 2 plates, I act like, I'm always gonna act like I'm gonna max out. Yeah. You know, so like when you do 1 plate, 2 plates, you're just going bah, bah. You wouldn't do that if you had 600 pounds on your back, right?
Well, I drop pretty fast.
You drop actually pretty quick.
I've always been a fast descender.
Okay, so that's good if you're always descending like that, but you can build up lots of more strength if you actually slow it down. There's lots of studies that's like, it's like, think about it. Think of your muscles a rubber band. If you go to like the slower you pull that rubber band, the more tension's gonna happen compared to just going really quick. You know what I'm saying? And especially in your training, you should try. Have you ever tried like tempo squats?
Yeah, I've done a lot of tempo squats.
Good.
I feel damn good.
Because when I did tempo squats, that changed my life. Because I used to be the same way. I used to really squat down quick. Like because I squatted the reps. Like Chad was like, use the reps. So I used the momentum all the time. But what happened to me, and I can kind of see in the warm up, like you might sometimes your hips might shoot out too fast before your back does.
I'll show you what my 585 rep looks like.
Yeah, show me
see what you think about that.
I want to see how fast it looks. Yeah, you do squat pretty quick.
Yeah. I've tried because I've done like Brett Gibbs. I've been doing tempo squats and stuff.
That's good.
I'm sorry. I need to get the 6 of them, so I can take literally all of them.
You weighing it? And then we'll go. If you just like, then I'll get you. Go right here, and I'll get here, and then get it on a little bit. Nice. There you go. Look good.
5 of these where you sneeze. This is 505 at this bar.
Pants.
Sorry, pants, my bad.
Messing up the whole shot.
I like squatting 4 plates, 5 plates beltless, and then as soon as I get to like 585 or 550 and I do put that belt back on, the weight feels like 4 or 5 to me. So it's almost like a mesh.
It is. Well, it's like in 2017, I just remember that year because of the competitions I did.
Yeah.
But I would do that same thing. My routine would be work up to 455 beltless.
Yes.
And then throw it on for 5 and up. And then recently, I've just been practicing like bracing techniques a little bit more. So now I'll throw it on like at 3 plates. I don't feel like it makes a huge difference when I'm just doing a single.
Yeah. Let's go, Nick.
Yeah, you got it.
Big break.
Come on, Nick.
Easy. There it is. Hell yeah.
What?
I might actually swap out. I might swap out for my top swing. I might swap out for a 45 bar.
Go for it, bro. If it feels more comfortable for it.
That thing's so foreign to me.
Yeah.
I feel it. It feels weird.
So do you like it?
Hate it. Still hate the squat bar. Still hate it.
So what are you doing after this?
So after he does his set with 6, I'm gonna swap the bar out for a 45. And I'm gonna reload it with 550 and see how that feels, because that's like an opener weight. And we're just gonna see like how that feels in base, where we go from there. Like if it feels like shit, then we'll just cut it there. Feels good, we'll go up.
Just count them out for me if you can, because sometimes I be losing track, homie.
He clearly doesn't know who I am.
Nick can't count.
What's the one thing I can't do?
Can't count?
Count. He cannot.
If I'm not under the weight, I can count sometimes.
When you were clouds with Russ Swole, both of you couldn't count.
Like, you think you want to do top set of 10 and you do 9 reps and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's go strong, strong. Warm up weight. Easy set, easy set. Easy. Strong, come on, come on, come on, come on. Strong, confidence, let's go. Warm up. Easy, up, come on, good, let's go. Get out of your head, come on. Up, come on.
2.
Again, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
3.
Easy, keep it going, fast. Come on, dude. Right up, right up, right up, right up, right up. 4.
4, one more.
Fuck out of your head, come on. First rep, first rep. Right up, 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 up.
5.
Rack. Good shit. Yeah. How'd that feel?
Boy, I feel heavy. I've never.
That's a PR, right? All-time PR raw? Hell yeah.
Yeah. The best I've done is 585 for like 4.
And what's your weight right now?
Well, I'm walking around like 188, 190.
Oh yeah. This is 555?
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Hey, you ever get nervous to put the belt too tight sometimes?
Yeah, that's why I was just trying to make sure I didn't do it right there.
I did that the first time I had to squat 700 in reps, and I got nervous. I put it 1 notch tighter. I had to do a double too, not even a single. So I smoked the first one. It was 704. Smoked it. Came up for my second rep, and like I couldn't even like breathe because that belt was so tight. So I was like, fuck. I went down, came up, and I was like I just had no air, bro. I'm gonna die.
I've done that.
It was scary. Easy work right here. Come on. Stay tight, lady. There it is. There you go. Let's go. was good.
Yeah. So I might have to call it there. I was hoping to be able to like hit that 600 finally with you, right? But at the same time, I didn't peak or anything.
Yeah, you're not peaked out or nothing, dog. I'm a different story. I've been training fucking 16 weeks off season, so I got 705 in my head, bro. That's on my squat.
Hell yeah.
705 is
I gotta start peaking when I get home. Super total meet, which is like, normally it's powerlifting and Olympic lifting.
Yeah.
But this time they're swapping the Olympic out for strongman log.
Okay.
But I want to hit definitely 600 minimum. Because I was good for 600 when I hit that 585 with Marcel. Yeah. So it's just time to finally get that on the platform.
Yes. That's where it means the most. It's like the best. You can't take it away from you.
Yeah. So I'm a little disappointed, only because I've been a fan of Pitbull for ages. And you know, it would have been so dope to finally hit that 600 I've been talking about with him. But the timing just didn't pan out, and I didn't have heavy stuff in me today. But we're still having a little bit of fun with some triples and stuff like that. He absolutely slaughtered a huge PR.
Good. Good, Nick. One more. Oh, okay, never mind.
Fast. One. Fast. Go. 2. Easy. There we go. Come on. Up. 3. 4. Let's go. Fastest one. Let's go. Up. Boom.
Money. There it is.
Good.
Let's go. Yup.
Up. Good.
Great. Let's go. Yes. There it is.
Up, up, up.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up pretty please. And if you have not seen it, if you missed it because it didn't get any views at all, check out my California vlog. It's a badass video, one of my favorites I made in a while. Here's a sneak peek of it.
Good morning, California. So, in conclusion, the Ferrari 458 Italia is slightly nicer than the Bentley back home. Just slightly. This thing's beautiful. Torres let me drive it all through Laguna, and it's a hell of an experience, man. We're about to come over this hill, and I'll show you like the scenery we've been driving through. I mean, this is incredible. What did you do today? I drove my friend's Ferrari through fucking Newport Beach and then Laguna in the West Coast all day long. This is beautiful. Check this view out coming up right here. That said, guys, enjoy this fucking video.